Somewhere, either in your home or in your belongings, the majority of you probably have a container of Vaseline stashed away. This stuff is amazing. For parched skin and chapped lips, it works wonders as a moisturizer. What if, though, this inexpensive jelly had a considerably wider range of uses? Here are 15 incredible Vaseline tips, hacks, and secrets that everyone should know. From keeping your car door from freezing in the cold to keeping insects out of your house. Squeaky doors at home. It's really terrible when your doors make that haunted house sound every time you try to open them. Ladies and gentlemen, Vaseline can make this problem a thing of the past. Get a cotton swab, dip it into Vaseline, and generously apply jelly to the tip. Then work it delicately into the space between the door hinges to silence that squeaking. That's all it takes. To eliminate the grating squeaking noises, repeat as necessary. Smooth scratches on the screen of your phone or tablet. Has it happened to you that you accidentally scratched the screen of your brand new phone? We understand how annoying this is, but there's no need to fret any longer. According to one of the most astounding Vaseline hacks, you can use this inexpensive jelly to repair those little scratches on your tablet or smartphone screen. Simply dab a very small amount of Vaseline onto a clean napkin, then massage it over the scratch on your phone or tablet to fill it in. To remove any extra Vaseline from the screen, gently massage it in a circular manner, while you continue to rub. You just need a little. Remember to avoid getting Vaseline into all the tiny crevices and corners on your phone or tablet. Fix zippers. Is it difficult for you to zip up some of your garments? Save the day with Vaseline. Using petroleum jelly to free stuck zippers is an additional interesting usage for the sticky substance. Apply a small dab of Vaseline onto a cotton swab and run it along the stuck areas of the zipper. The next step is to try softly jiggling the zip handle with very little effort. This should lubricate the teeth of your zipper enough to make it glide smoothly. However, if your zipper becomes stuck in the cloth, simply repeat the operation and apply a little push. The lubricated teeth should still be able to move. Refinish wooden furniture. Are you interested in learning how to make wooden furniture, doors, or tables seem more charming, seasoned, and rustic? Luckily, Vaseline is here to save the day. To get an antique and distressed effect, just use a thin coating of Vaseline applied with your fingertips to the edges of your wooden furniture, and any other areas you choose. For a flawlessly retro look, you may dab a bit extra here and there. After you've applied the Vaseline, paint the areas of the furniture you've applied the Vaseline to. Let the paint dry to the touch, which means it should not be completely wet. After this, rub over the areas you've painted with a damp cloth or rag. This should easily remove the paint, revealing the layer beneath. The results are mind-blowing. Keep ants out of your home with Vaseline. The sight of ants in any part of the house can be absolutely annoying, can it? Ants will always find a way in through the tiniest of openings, whether they be in your walls, windows, or doors. You won't believe this, but Vaseline can keep ants out of your house instead of the potentially dangerous pesticides you've probably heard about. Find the entry points that ants use to get into your house, usually a very tiny crack or hole. Generously coat the surface of the cracks and holes with Vaseline. For these little bugs, petroleum jelly is like a wall they can't eat or break through. Fix stiff car doors. Is it difficult for you to open your vehicle door in the winter? How about Vaseline? Holy cow, this technique is amazing. During the winter, you might have found that opening your car door is more of a challenge. This is particularly true in extremely cold or freezing weather. The temperature outdoors makes it easy for the rubber on the inside of your automobile doors to adhere to one another. If you plan on leaving your vehicle outside for an extended period of time, or if you want to avoid this problem altogether, you may coat the rubber with a thick layer of petroleum jelly and let it sit overnight. With this workaround, water won't be able to collect on the rubber, making it impossible for the door to freeze shut. Give this strategy a go and share your thoughts with us in the comments. Beauty hack for blackheads. Is it difficult for you to remove blackheads? You can now get a smoother and cleaner face with only a little plastic wrap and Vaseline. Though its greasiness may put off some, petroleum jelly serves many purposes on the face, including removing makeup, moisturizing, and most recently, controlling pimples. A good amount of Vaseline applied to the nose, followed by the cautious application of Saran wrap, will do the trick. This takes a bit of planning, patience, and careful application to be sure. After a few hours of sitting, remove the Saran wrap and apply 2 Q-tips, one on each side of your nose, and press firmly. For better pores and acne-prone skin restoration, begin at the bridge of your nose and work your way down. I guarantee you, the outcomes will blow your mind. Make perfume last longer. Use Vaseline to extend the life of your favorite scents. This Vaseline trick can work for perfumes that fade a little too fast. A little Vaseline acts as a perfume primer, says cosmetic expert Ron Robinson. Be sure to spritz your perfume on your wrist, inner elbows, back of the knees, and neck after applying a dab of Vaseline to these regions first. Scent molecules are not able to evaporate as rapidly when applied on petroleum jelly, which means your fragrance will remain far longer. Polish alternative. Picture this. You need to wear a pair of leather shoes. You have a scheduled appointment in less than an hour at 6:30 in the morning, but you're suddenly out of your go-to polish. Don't stress out about whether or not you'll have time to polish and prepare your shoes. If you want to protect your shoes, boots, purses, and even leather furniture from the elements without spending a fortune on leather polish, try using Vaseline instead. To get a glossy sheen, just wipe your shoes down with a clean towel to eliminate dust, then dab on some Vaseline and wipe carefully. If your shoes are really rough, add more Vaseline and rub it in well to make sure them shine before you go. CD and DVD repair hack. While most of us would rather listen to our downloaded music through streaming services, there are still a few individuals who want to listen to their favorite songs on vinyl or CD every now and then. The good news is that scratches on your old CDs won't affect their playback quality anymore. To remove most scratches from a disc, just get some Vaseline. Rub it on a clean cloth, then massage the cloth gently in a circular motion over the scratch spot. After you're done, make sure to wipe off any extra. Preventing battery corrosion. Corroded terminals on your automobile battery may be an eyesore and a pain in the wallet. Applying a little layer of Vaseline to the battery terminals will keep them from corroding, regardless of how cold the weather gets. In order to do this, take the connectors off the battery and clean them well with a wire brush. After that, put the battery connectors back on and be sure to coat the connections with enough Vaseline to prevent corrosion caused by moisture. A fix for frozen locks. One minor annoyance of winter is the possibility of dealing with frozen locks. To keep a frozen lock from becoming a frozen key, we recommend using Vaseline to grease a keyhole. The process includes coating the mechanism of the lock and key with Vaseline, inserting the key into the lock and then working it back and forth. To avoid the formation of ice in the tumbler, use petroleum jelly to seal up any extra moisture. Get rid of soap scum. Are you tired of the constant buildup of soap scum on your bathroom tiles? The magic ingredient here is Vaseline. Put a dab of petroleum jelly on the tiles, faucets, and handles in your bathroom and let it sit for a few minutes to dissolve the soap scum. Buff the spots after wiping them clean with a gentle cloth. You can also use Vaseline to keep the threads of the faucet handles lubricated and in good working order while you're in the bathroom. Lubricating your light bulbs. For some of us, it takes a lot of strength to reach up and remove a blown light bulb from its socket. If the screw was too tight or the threads were rusty, the situation becomes even worse. When you next attempt to remove a burned-out light bulb, we've discovered this incredible technique that will greatly lessen the pain and strain. You can save a lot of effort while unscrewing burned-out light bulbs by lightly coating the threads of fresh ones with Vaseline before putting them in. Extend the life of Halloween pumpkins. Using petroleum jelly to extend the life of your Halloween pumpkins? Who would have guessed? Putting a little Vaseline on your pumpkin in the areas where it was cut after carving can make it last longer. Before you carve out the pumpkin shape, be sure to apply some also. The Vaseline helps to keep moisture from evaporating from the carved pumpkin, helping it stay firm and fresh longer. So there you have it. We've just shown you 15 absolutely incredible ways to utilize Vaseline to fix tiny things around the house. Tell us which one of these techniques you're most interested in trying. If this video was useful, please subscribe and consider giving it a like and sharing it with others. Subscribing to our channel will allow you to access even more incredible hacks, tips, and home remedies. Also, share your own tips and techniques in the comment section if you have any. Thank you for visiting with us today. Please be well, be wise, and take care.